and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
History's greatest fighters have worn the crown of this division. Both of these guys know the history of the sport. They want to follow in that line of succession. And here we go. First punch of the fight is a Golovkin jab. Remember, he lands more jabs.
There, Canelo testing Triple G's defenses. That's his bread and butter. That's the kind of fighter he is. This is a fastball pitcher against a fastball hitter. Triple G wants him to stay there so he can hit him. Canelo wants Triple G to come at him so he can counter.
Canelo just had to be...
Golovkin lands the jab, misses over the top with the right hand. Lands another jab. Hard right hand from Canelo.
And you see the
after Golovkin missed his right hand.
Upper body movement from Canelo.
Without a doubt, but Golovkin is the more powerful man of the two, without a doubt.
No, it's Canelo who's concentrated on Golovkin's body more than the other way around. Golovkin has not mounted a body attack.
Golovkin threw 33. I did. Look at the jab numbers. But over time, our perceptions will certainly diverge. But yesterday, he weighed in at 160 for the very first time in his life. Golovkin did so for something close. Go ahead.
Funny thing is, nobody's been caught with a clean headshot yet.
Well, the fight has not yet broken out.
What I'm saying, the counter company box tells us that
anything yet.
Look, the question is, can the counterpuncher make the offensive fighter looks different than he normally does? And so far, the answer is yes. This is not seek and destroy ferocious Triple G.
No, he's boxing with Canelo.
He's been neutralized so far.
Well, could pay a price for it if Triple G turns the counter-punching tables on him, but that's not Triple G's game.
not at all.
Canelo's landed all the good body shots.
It's landed on the fight, according to CompuBox count, is a jab.
Triple G, to win this fight, needs to make it look like Chavez Rosario. He needs to put his man's back on the ropes and work him over, and he has not been able to do it so far. Canelo's dominating Triple G to the body. And Triple G has scored knockouts, vicious one-punch knockouts to the body, but he hasn't thrown with real bad intentions there yet.
Triple G's been focused up.
Sometimes it takes a couple of rounds for those guys to get on track, though not usually for him.
Nope, not at all.
Little left hand to the body by Canelo.
Right then, that hook he landed, he didn't seem confidence with the jump.
Two good jabs from Canelo.
He needs to land a big shot here soon, or it's going to be problems for him.
Yes.
Triple G, that is.
It's not the Triple G.
There's a left hook for Triple G.
Not that he doesn't have boxing skills. It's that he's made a
living.
living.
Landing the bigger punches that making Triple G respect him.
That's right. And Triple G missing upstairs. Canelo's slick up there.
Had an open shot at the left hook there and missed it. Did Triple G.
It seems very surprising that the game plan for Triple G is not to hit the body early.
The power of Canelo Alvarez. Jim, you know me. I like to score fights for guys that do more damage, that hurt you more. And, you know, I thought that Gennady Golovkin outboxed Canelo in the first round. But in rounds 2 and 3, Canelo started throwing power shots. Really good power shots.
Good body punch by Canelo.
Canelo is totally focused right now. And Triple G is steadily trying with that jab.
Question coming into this fight for Triple G is when he seemed tentative at times against Danny Jacobs. Could he win a fight like...
Landing a lot, but mostly landing jabs. Now here's a body shot. Now Triple G is beginning to pull out the power and let his hands go.
Very comfortable.
Right hand body shot by Triple G. Starting to throw to the body like he did not do in the first 3 rounds. Minute to go in round 4.
Triple G having a much better round in the 4th, I think. Good right hand from Triple G.
Yeah, it was. Good right hand back by Canelo.
What champions do when they get hit.
Triple G didn't do that round. He bagged back to the ropes himself and stayed there on purpose. It wasn't like Triple G forced him into that. So it's not like he gave up a round on purpose. He did that himself because, I mean, by mistake, he did that himself because he chose to fight that way that round.
Took upstairs. Triple G so much more confident now than in the early going. Canelo with a body shot to get himself off the ropes. They're back in the center of the ring.
Canelo is in total control right now still of doing what he wants to do when he gets ready.
Triple G's best shot,
Yes,
Boyd.
well, he don't know that for sure because he hasn't been hit with it. But he feels like he's not worried about it. If he gets caught, he gets caught.
Triple G has so much respect for Canelo's skill, obviously, that he's throwing short shots upstairs.
Triple G kind of leaning into them from time to time. Now Golovkin goes back to the jab. Works well for him, and he tries his own uppercut with the right hand.
And it worked.
Right hand lands for Canelo. Triple G say. Body punches by Triple G. Trying to set himself up for a right hand upstairs against Canelo. Canelo shaking his head again.
When Canelo was a teenager, fighting grown men as a young professional, I think in the last 2 rounds it started to resemble more of a Triple G type of fight.
Knocking Canelo back with the right hand. Hitting him against the ropes again. Triple G putting himself into position to use his power. Another left hand to the body. Tremendous shot.
You see how physically strong Canelo is in the middle of the ring.
He's used this minute to turn the fight back around with his body punching and his strength.
When he has to box, he's not out here just power slugging like we expected him to do now.
And he's a great jabber.
But in doing that, and he's kind of acquiescing, he's admitting that Canelo is nullifying his aggression.
Of course.
In the 4th and 5th, he was able to...
Don't give me any of that nonsense.
All right, here we go.
They touch gloves. Changing the way Triple G fights.
That was a really good one, too.
Yes, it
Triple
was.
G landed, and as Canelo's shown throughout the fight, that championship mentality came right back with 2 of his own.
Immediately.
And that's because that 1-2 from Golovkin got it.
56, Gennady Golovkin. You know, Jim, when Gennady backs him into the ropes, man, he hurts him. He does very, very well every time he takes Canelo into the ropes. There you go. He backs him up, hits some good shots, and when he gets him up...
It looked like we'll have a part 2, I hope. But this is a really good fight right here.
A little bit more of a boxing match maybe than anticipated.
Yes.
Much more of a boxing match than most of us anticipated. I like the chances for a big fight here in the last 6 rounds tonight. As
the story of the fight is still unclear. Is the counter-punching of Canelo wearing down Triple G, or is Triple G's increased Triple G to get countered is to headhunt when Canelo's on the
That's
rope?
my point. So go to the body some.
there he traps Canelo in the corner and hits him with 2 jabs and a right-hand shot. Triple G cutting off the ring as always. Landing more power shot. Golovkin outlanding Canelo in every round but 1, the second. Copy box numbers not always the full story of the fight. Harold Letterman with Golovkin building a lead on his unofficial split up. Doesn't come with anything.
Good jab.
Good jab by Golovkin. That's the telephone pole jab.
With Canelo on the ropes.
And
Body shot by Canelo and a good uppercut by Triple G, countering.
knows how to box. Using that boxing ability now. Not just all-out slugging like we expect to see him do. Triple G right
He's
here.
walking away and making Triple G look like a freight train.
Listen, Canelo's
Good shot.
shots like that. But when your
Could
opponent
change the
walks,
momentum.
when your
Can
opponent
they
walks
have
through,
Canelo in a tiny bit of trouble? Canelo trying to fight his way out of it. Golovkin steps forward and lands again. Pins him to the ropes at this moment. Left hook over the top. Right hand missed. Right hand landed.
as Triple G has poured it on, Canelo has landed some very big shots in return, and Triple G has walked through them.
We've always given Triple G credit for his chin. He is showing it tonight. Uppercut. Another uppercut. Straight right hand.
Aggressiveness. Man, I love it when when a guy backs the other guy up the whole fight. That's what Gennady's doing. Backing him up, landing the harder, stronger shots. I mean, I think he's been out punching him constantly. 7 rounds to 2. Gennady Golovkin.
Canelo throwing and throwing.
It's rock'em sock'em robots right now.
Yes, sir. Now a fight has broken out for sure.
Left hook lands for Golovkin. Right hand lands for Golovkin. Golovkin's footwork, always a factor. Pressure, pressure, trying to suffocate the opponent.
Pouring it on.
Gets Canelo on the ropes one more time. Canelo's energy has gone down after the brilliant start to the round. Now it's Golovkin. Good hard shots by Canelo. But Golovkin taking them well. That's gloves as he acknowledges it was on the belt line.
Triple G looks like he has won most rounds in the fight, but he started out slowly. If you give away the first 3 rounds, which he may have, not just giving them away, Canelo fought and won them, I thought. And then it doesn't take that many more rounds for Canelo to be in the
fire tonight, Max Kellerman. In these last few rounds, he's shown that he's willing to do it.
Yes, you're right. And that's led to his success in the second half of the fight. But those shots still score for Canelo.
100%. Right hand for Golovkin, left hook for Golovkin. Single biggest difference in the fight has been Golovkin's effectiveness with the jab.
Yes, the jab has been a difference.
But we haven't seen Golovkin's fearsome power on display.
Golovkin leaned right into the uppercut.
Yes, he did.
It's been a great start to the 12th round for Canelo Alvarez. He's been accurate. Golovkin is not. Those punches are landing for Canelo.
Abel Sanchez.
Kenny Bayless says, watch your heads. Bayless has the best view of what is becoming a great fight. Missed with the right hand. We waited 2 years for this middleweight showdown between the 2 most exciting fighters from an offensive standpoint in the world.
Let's decide the fight.
Crowd on its feet. Hard right hand by Golovkin. And another one. Golovkin finished with a score round.
114, a 3-way split. This is officially a draw.